figure that out.
Hello! And welcome. This is Red Web Case Files. It's October, so it's Haunted Spooky House Month. We're covering a lot of different haunted houses on the Red Web podcast, but this is Case Files, a bit of a variety show. Last time we covered a bunch of fan theories. Now we have a ton of videos that the task force has gathered from all around the internet.
We figured while we were talking about ghosts in haunted houses, we'd talk about ghosts on the internet. React to them, analyze them, hopefully debunk them. Try to make this place feel a little safer for you and remove some of the fear from my buddy Alfredo here. Let's dive in.
I got this doll from a local antique auction.
Definitely
My
not
wife
better.
said to get rid of it because she thinks it's haunted and keeps finding random things on the floor. So I decided to leave the house for a bit and film while I was gone.
If that thing gets up, tip-tap-toes away, sped up footage, okay?
No way, dude.
Wait, was it on the right? Something moved? A strong breeze, perhaps. Oh! So that one came off the fridge, like pulled off by a magnet.
My dogs were the only ones in the house.
This dog's just like, hey, what's good, dude? Wait, what?
What did he see?
Why did he get scared?
I still don't want to get rid of her.
Why? I don't want to get rid of it. I've fallen in love. This is my doll.
See, there's a couple things there that make me go, this is set up. The fact that, like, he got it, put it down, and it seemed like maybe only 5 or 10 minutes later, stuff immediately started happening.
Oh, yeah.
And then, almost perfectly timed, comes back into frame.
Yeah.
So
He's like, all right, the scene has ended.
did he really leave?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
That's a good question.
right. It's just kind of like, okay, I blew the chip bag over.
Yeah?
I pulled the piece of paper off of the
Yep.
refrigerator. Dog came in, got a little scared,
Yeah.
and now I'm back.
That doll didn't do anything. I was hoping that doll would, like, move a little bit, just move. Like, or even like a time lapse where it just moves gently over the course of like 5
Right.
hours. But I don't know. I was thinking fish line. But the only thing is that dog comes waltzing into frame. And if there's someone in the house that the dog knows, unless this is the most chill dog, CBD'd up out of the butthole, you know, the dog's gonna go to the person. Usually they're just like, they gravitate towards the person, they're smelling around. This dog's just chilling.
I mean, the dog getting scared is like perfect timing. But also like the chip bag falling over, of course the chip bag is open.
What's the lightest thing in your house? An empty chip bag.
Right, and of course it's open as well, and
Right.
it blows in the direction of like, you know what I mean? It's just very,
Yeah.
all of it's so convenient.
A little too convenient.
A little too convenient.
Yeah.
But regardless, get that doll out of your house.
Right.
You don't need it.
I still want to keep her. Come on. All right, let's try to debunk another one. Oh, I think I've actually seen this one. This one's wild. I don't know how people find places like this, by the way. Just get an actual shiver. What was that? You see? Oh, you actually see it.
You see the door.
It's super blurry, low res, but you see the door actually banging around. And the thing is, it never cuts away.
Dude, like why?
Why approach?
Why? Leave.
Like, listen, get the evidence. Put the phone down, skedaddle. You can come get it.
Hell
okay.
no!
Oh, you got close, it stopped, and then the lights went out?
What is this place?
Dude, I don't know. This is like the elementary school from Silent Hill. Even his flashlight's flickering. That's crazy. That's pretty nutty. They do have classic horror film flashlights, though, where it illuminates a small circle.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, so they confirm that this is the thing making the sound. They kind of slam it again. Where else would this, if there was a person in there, where would they have gone? Into this, is this a end, like a locked double door? Sounds locked. So unless like there was someone in there and then someone that bolted out when the lights were out.
There was a door opposite to it. Maybe a fish. I don't know, dude.
Jeez. Well, also it must have like been closed with purpose because when they opened it or when it stopped going, it stayed open by itself. So it's not like it was naturally falling closed. Someone pull it open.
Yeah.
Someone was pulling it closed to or whatever to make it bang.
That is a terrifying place to even just work at, regardless of the lights and the bang of the little door. Like,
Right. What, do you think upstairs it's just like a glossy mall?
Probably.
Just like gorgeous looking, but downstairs like.
Probably a ton of lockers or something if that was like a school, or if it was a mall.
Why can't they haunt something nice, like ritzy and bright, you know?
Probably
Something with bright colors and.
Right. No like
daisies on
day
the wall.
hauntings or just, All right, what else we got?
Somebody working security, I see. Let's see.
Don't know where I'm at.
Oh, a mall. Hey, it's upstairs.
I'm so on edge now. So freaking on edge. It's creepy, man. It's so freaking creepy. I don't know.
It's kind of like a limbo space.
Dude, what the hell is that?
Can we turn it up a little bit? It sounded like someone fell over.
What the hell was that? What the heck? These freaking chairs just moved.
Was it that chair that moved?
What the sh...
Oh.
Okay.
This chair's just rolling
I'm
around.
done. Nope.
All right, well, listen.
Nope.
I
There
don't
we go.
blame the man.
There we
he head
go.
straight for the door, smart.
Yep.
He's also security. Job's not done.
Look.
Secure and protect. Get in there.
I don't know,
Figure
man.
it out. I'm trying to shop at Hot Topic in comfort.
What the hell is he supposed to do? Even if he does he got a baton? Even if he had like was licensed to have a gun,
Yeah.
what he got like bullets covered with holy water? Like,
Right, you gotta
what,
dip
what
that
is a
baton.
person gonna do?
Dip that baton in holy water, get that
You
thing
just
blessed,
dip it in
and whack him across the ghost
You
cheek.
just start smacking him in the cross symbol. I mean, yeah, the chair being pulled like that. I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it. Really long fish line? Like,
I just keep going back to fish line. Yeah, it's just
right,
like,
because
it's
it was pulled towards him.
Yeah.
But he was so far away from me, and the shot was wide enough where it's like, obviously it was like, I don't know, the person would have to be like behind him, and I guess they're pulling from like
Right.
really far away. I don't know.
What's frustrating is that there's cameras everywhere. They're all like 4K or at least 1080 now. And but when you upload to the internet, it gets compressed and gets all muddy, and it can hide artifacts like that.
That's
Makes
true.
it hard to properly dissect.
That's true.
You know, let me
But
see that source file.
I wouldn't want to do a solo security job detail like that. A big old mall.
No,
How many people get funneled in there?
too many.
Yeah. It's like an alleyway.
Oh, she's moving. She's going home. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what do you do with your insurance claim there? You know, someone tipped my bite. That's it? That one is like, there is a whole
lot
row.
of fish line.
Many fish lines. And pulleys this time, because it changed angles.
I'm trying to make sense of this. I don't want any of this to be real. Okay.
You don't want,
I'm trying
but-
to ground this.
Sometimes Occam's razor says ghost.
All right, the fact that it was a heavy bike, that was a little hard. That was a little hard.
Yeah.
I don't really know, and it turned.
Yeah.
The fact that it turned like that.
The wheel was leaning to the turn. He's got the kickstand down, hit a little bump. And as they're pulling it, maybe give it a little too much oomph, tipped it over. A lot of fish line.
A lot of, yeah, we're gonna say a lot of fish line on that
This
one.
is my favorite kind of these, because like
That one's hard to explain.
when someone is actively looking at it, I like those too, but you can start to imagine there's people in play and that they're conscious of the thing happening. You can maybe think of it as planned. These, when it's like clearly a CCTV angle of something and you see
Yeah.
people candidly going about their life. In this case, there's no people, but, and then they react to the thing. That, to me, like makes it more real.
Tarzan. Aport.
Oh, dogs are smart.
Теперь
They
ко мне.
sense things we don't.
Ко мне, Тарзан. Ко мне, я говорю.
His name's Tarzan.
Тарзан, я сказал, ко мне. Тарзан, ко мне. Что это?
What is that?
Тихо, тихо, Тарзан.
Is that a stick? Oh, what?
Тарзан, тихо. Тарзан.
Wait a minute, now there's a person with a child.
Что это было?
Oh,
What did you see?
that.
I thought I saw like
What
a...
was swinging? Something was like swinging.
Yeah, it looked like a stick that was right in front of the lens, but then I realized it looked like it was way down the way, like a Gandalf in like gray robes or something with a giant stick. I don't. Can we roll that
It
back?
also looked like. I mean, I know the text says abduction, but it also looks like it was a parent just being like, "Hey, let's get the hell out of here."
Right. So what's the relation to when did they get there? What the
Whoa,
hell?
whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
wait a minute. The
Okay,
child
I
was
missed
up
the,
in the
I
air?
missed the child flying.
Yo, that's okay. I hope you're What in the? I didn't know how to process this. My brain didn't allow me to see it. Christian's over there giggling away. Okay, nothing was swinging. I see the swinging.
Тарзан, тихо. Тарзан. Боже мой, что это было?
The guy's totally calm. He goes, I don't speak whatever the native language was there, but he's like,
I
normal
mean,
day.
Seemed calm. That child was in the air.
Yeah, that was weird.
Flailing around.
My brain didn't see that when we first glossed over it. I didn't know how to interpret it.
How would you pull that off?
How many fish lines does it take to pick a child up out of the air?
How many? How
Can
many?
we figure that out, task force? What's the tensile strength of
Well, yeah, what's the load-bearing weight of 5 fish lines?
That's the weirdest fingernail I've ever seen. They said I want French tips, but keep the whole nail as a
Wait,
tip.
yeah, what?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, distracted. The child is blocking their finger. I thought that was a dog. I thought that was a
okay.
dog. You know when dogs like, they do their business and they gotta
Okay.
drag ass to clean everything off?
Okay.
Thought that's what that was.
Okay.
Maybe ghosts need to clean off after whatever,
All right.
they ectoplasm in the yard. Can we run that back?
How do you pull
Hold on,
that off?
watch, you gotta watch
How
this
do
one.
you-
Keep your eyes on the prize here. We're gonna let this one soak in. Child's little photo shot, that's
can't
fine.
see anything.
Finger's not even pointing to the action. Now this is why you use live photograph if you got an iPhone.
That's just.
See, nothing's there.
There's
Okay.
nothing there.
So this is at the end of the live photo. Ooh.
Oh my God.
So it's
dude.
like something slipped out of frame just before the flash went off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
I see like 3 limbs.
Oh my God.
Like 2 skinny left limbs and 1 big right limb. What's your best theory? Calm down the task force. Let them know what it is. Debunk it for them.
Adobe After Effects.
I was gonna say.
I don't.
I was gonna say a roided up raccoon. A creature of the night.
That's a big old raccoon.
Okay, maybe a dog.
Where was the dog hiding?
I don't know. Roll off frame.
Dogs don't roll away like that.
It was scooting and it was like the left side was going like
It
this.
looked like, yeah.
And then the right side was like I'm not comfortable with that.
I can't explain that.
Why was that near children?
I can't explain
That makes it worse.
And also the thing that you point out, it seemed like, yeah, it was hanging out and then realized that there
Evidence was coming, yeah.
Yeah, and then it was like, I'm out of here.
That one's eerie. That one's real.
That
one's sick.
That one's terrifying.
I'm blaming Christian. on
Almost
that
as terrifying as the nail.
Now that's just dangerous. What is happening? Hold on, I'm not seeing anything now. That's the whole clip? Oh, I want to see what this caption says, and then Christian's gonna
Christian said I could tell you where to look if you want.
get in there.
Let me get in here. What's going on here? Where are you hiding, little
Okay.
ghosty?
Oh, I'm glad I translated it. It's Norwegian, and it says look almost at the top left. I I can't see it.
I see like
Christian, you mind coming out and
foliage moving.
getting your point on? Okay. Is it through the mesh? Yeah,
Oh! What is that?
I thought it was just a piece.
Do you want me to tell you what it is?
Please, yeah, what is that?
It's a figure crawling out from underneath the trampoline.
A figure crawling out from underneath the what?
That camera angle, I'm gonna get real fourth wall breaky, Nicholas. That was like a soap opera. That was gorgeous. There's a figure. Okay, so this is just a child jumping around on a trampoline. Again, a ghost actually makes this better. It's real people that make this stuff creepy. If that's a real person sneaking out from under this child's toy of a trampoline.
But the way the foliage wouldn't look like that.
Right.
The tall grass would bend differently.
Can we play it one more time?
Is it the light reflecting off of the mesh of the trampoline?
I was hoping it was a pillow tumbling out or something. You know, there's some trash in the
right,
scene.
or maybe just like a cat that's crawling around.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Wearing white as it's crawling out.
Yeah. Before the child crossed the subject in the back, it did look like an arm kind of went like this, or some extra.
I mean, that's hard to pull off because it doesn't look like the grass is bending any which way. It still looks like it's, straight up.
Yeah. Now, this is where I'll debunk it with the fact that humans like to see patterns. And so I'm hoping that our eyes are just seeking a pattern out of some odd movement. But I really wish this clip was like 3 seconds longer.
Okay, towards the end, these got hard.
Yeah.
These got more difficult
you
as time went on.
Escalating here. This just tells me that when I was, just going about my business upwards of 10 minutes ago, there could be something sinister hanging behind me.
It
You never
could be,
know.
and you just never would know.
You know, in the movies, when there's something in the mirror and then the music goes, what? In real life, you don't get the music cue. It could just be there silently.
You know how
Sniffing your hair.
That's creepy. This kind of reminds me when we, Christian's gonna know the name of the place. Last October, we did the special. Yorktown Memorial Hospital.
Yeah.
We went there, we filmed a bunch of footage.
Yep.
The good thing about us being like content creators is that, we upload that footage and we use not just us for our own personal records. So we uploaded that. And I took some comfort in knowing if there was anything that would pop up, the task force would notice and we would be spammed on like our socials like crazy in terms of like, look, something happened here.
You missed this, or there was a sound of EVP happening over here.
Right.
Yeah.
And so I'm glad to know that like no one, like the masses weren't coming forward and be like, there was something there.
Right.
Because of the fact that we're not here to fudge anything.
No.
If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Exactly. We're going to talk about it as it is.
But the scary thing is that if it happens,
we don't have answers.
it happens.
Right.
It just takes one time, dude. It just takes one time.
We need to prepare
see
better.
some kind of floating orb or like. Just imagine.
Yeah.
Just
go ahead.
Just imagine, because I know you're gonna throw me into another stupid haunted place.
Oh yeah, this Halloween, absolutely. It's an asylum this time.
Just imagine, just like in the footage, you just see like a hand or just like part of a shadow of a body. It would shake my world.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
What if it said?
Are you kidding
what if it
me?
said your name?
I honestly, I'd get out of there and I'd start praying. And then I'd start seeking help. I maybe wouldn't even step into my house. Maybe I don't bring it in.
Oh,
I
so
don't
it
know.
doesn't slough off into your neck of the woods?
I'd talk to a priest or something. I don't know.
right.
I'd try to figure it out. I don't know, man. It's gonna send me off the deep end.
Well, we've debunked and hopefully made some of these creepy clips a little bit more settling. Some of them are just beyond us. I think.
Yeah.
But if you have clips that you want us to dissect, react to, or debunk, let us know. You can send them to us at RedWebPod on pretty much all social, or The Red Web on TikTok. Otherwise, check us out. This October, our podcast is covering nothing but haunted house topics. So get buckled in for that, because we're culminating. This time we're doing 2 ghost hunts. 2 of them. We're going to go to Pennhurst Asylum up in Pennsylvania, a classic that's happening and coming out on October 31st, Halloween is a Monday, and then the week prior, so -7, what is that, math? The 24th?
It's sometime that week.
Sometime the week of the 24th, we are doing a live ghost hunt, and we'll release more about that as it comes, but that way you can interact with us as we go explore another haunted house. Again, TBD. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this show, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button. If you want to be notified when these episodes come out, make sure to ring that bell.
A hospital, then an asylum. Where did I go wrong with my life?
Well, you signed up for this podcast.
Where did I go wrong?
We're in the end game now. If you want to watch any of our other episodes, you can click on the screen. There are some suggested to you by YouTube or the algorithm, what have you. We also have some playlists now that Case Files is out. There's a couple other episodes to check out. Subscribe if you're new. Yeah.
There's just always gonna be a chance that it is real. And like the chance is amplified because of the dumb things that we're doing.
See you next week.